Okie. We've briefed Erenvel on everything that has happened and sent word to the others. We've now but to consider what our next actions will be. Why can't they voice act this stuff? Calyx has offered you the opportunity to confront him directly. And though it feels much like striding face first into an ambush, we have little choice. If we are to destroy the memories he supposedly has stored in the upper reaches of the Mesoterminal, then that is where we must go. While I'm still upset at being deprived of my moment, I nevertheless did my due diligence. I can confirm that the relay we found was indeed transmitting surveillance data to a device somewhere in living memory. When you go to fight Calyx, pray, let me fight alongside you. Let me fight for the memory of Otis and Zelenia, and for the other Sphene I may have become. But most importantly, for my beloved kingdom and a joyful tomorrow. Of course, but no reckless heroics. Yes, I understand. I promise not to subject myself or the party to needless danger. I'll be coming with you as well. You know my reasons. I imagine it costs quite a bit to voice act this game. And if you play and if you play the other expansions, there's actually a lot of voice acting. They voice act most of the main expansion. This expansion was a little odd in that they did not do that. A lot of it was not voice acted, and so it was always kind of jarring when it was voice acted. So it was more like, let's read. Let's see. It hardly needs saying, but your fellow Scions also have every intention of accompanying you into battle. So adamant were Alize and the others on this point that they have already left for living memory. I am more than ready to do the same. I would not expect anything less of my Scion buddies. I'll keep patrolling the streets for signs of trouble, especially from anyone wearing neo-regulators. Should you need anything from me, I'll be on standby here in the back room. You need to stay put, mister. I really want to go with you too, but I know I can't. I know that sometimes you have to be patient and trust in your friends, so I'm glad you're smarter than your dad was. Oh, Oki. Carl and I think that we should talk to Gassan before we leave for living memory. Under Calyx's direction, preservation has helped shape Alexandria's society for centuries. Taking him down will have serious consequences, and we need to warn the officials in charge about what we intend. Justifications aside, we shall be acting against the wishes of all who desire to become endless. Exactly. We don't know if Gassan will approve or oppose our chosen course, but either way, leaving without a word is the wrong thing to do. That is a good cyberpunk look. Come, we should be on our way. Resolution first, yes? Be safe, everyone. We'll see you when it's over. The level, what was it, 97 dungeon? I think still has some of the best looking gear.
Does, but like the tank set looks like a tank set, like it looks like the soldier set. So if I wanted to have like a tank set where I look like I'm just a dude in like street clothes, I basically would need to get this set. Also, I just so want to do the Savage Tears for the Arcadian because like the music in the fights is so good that I'm just constantly finding myself listening to it.
Yeah, the music is really good. And I still can't get that meme out of my head. This bitch fell off the platform. I love it. I love that so much.
I see. A difficult situation. In the absence of an official sovereign, I agree that it is not Preservation's place to dictate the future of our nation. However, I also cannot simply take a side and declare my support for your efforts to defeat Calyx.
Is that because of the new regulator you wear?
I've yet to register it. I find myself caught between the fear of dying and the desire to carry out the duties of governance. My greatest concern is how we shall stem this ever-increasing terror of mortality when becoming endless is no longer an option. And that's to say nothing of the recent slaughter committed by our own soldiers. The fact that such violence was perpetrated for the very purpose of creating endless will, paradoxically, make it more difficult to endorse your chosen course. It may not seem logical, but for those who lost friends and family in the attacks, halting the creation process altogether would render the deaths of their loved ones utterly meaningless. Is it not cruel to rob them of what little solace they could claim, when we have only just learned what it is to mourn? Tell me, how are we meant to overcome such tragedies?
We stop begging others to teach us for a start. For the longest time, we've been protected by Queen Sphene and the systems put in place by our forebears. The hardships and responsibilities of life were distant things, and we felt entitled to our comforts, even as we barely noticed those who risked everything to keep us sheltered. But no more. From now on, we need to learn on our own. How to live with the promise of death. How to endure the pain of loss. We may never learn to love such things, but we may learn to survive them. The people beyond the barrier, even the Alexandrians of old, they've all had to live with these fears. There's no reason we can't do it too.
What are you all doing here?
Malachite called us in, and the Oblivion members briefed us on the current crisis. You don't stand idly by while your house burns down. We came together and thought about how we could help.
Long story short, we've decided to join the fight alongside Oblivion. I say fight, but we're well aware of how little use we'd be in actual combat.
A battle of ideas, on the other hand. Now that we might be qualified to do something about. We'll talk to our neighbors and do our best to quell their fears. Convince them to make the most of this life and enjoy all it has to offer. Perhaps that will help to ease your burden.
It certainly will.
Hey Luna,
Even
thanks
if a
for the
few are
alert.
assuaged by your words, it will make things easier.
Those who have already registered will be difficult to sway, but there are still many who waver. Those are the ones
How dare
we'll
my friends
concentrate on.
do things I want to do in this board game?
Gosson.
Is that still
If you
the
truly care for the people of
It's
Alexandria,
this is the brewing game.
yeah, the
then
brewing
now's
one?
One of
the time
One of my
to
friends
start
bought
thinking
the
of
special
ways to
barrel I
prevent
wanted,
more deaths.
even though he doesn't fucking need it. Well, I mean, like, he can do stuff with it, but like, I need the barrel. He just wants to make more points with it. And I'm annoyed because it's like, buddy, you could have
Were I
done
to
something
become
else.
endless at the expense of my countrymen's
It's not
lives,
actually a bad move for him at all.
I
I'm
would
just
regret it for
annoyed
the
because
rest
I
of
wanted
my
the barrel. I didn't
existence.
think he was gonna buy it because I was like, surely he'll try and compete for this other thing. And he's like, nope, barrel.
Nah, you took your barrel.
Literally all of the good barrels except no, I think literally every good barrel in the entire deck is in either Robert or Guillermo's hands.
Forgive my weakness.
That's why I was
When
like,
the
surely he
people
won't need
has
it. He's
lost
already
their
got
way,
2 other
it falls
barrels.
to the government
He's
to
like, nope, third
support
barrel.
and guide them. Alexandria can rise above this sorrow and find its way forward once more.
Look at them finally deciding
that
to
not
throw
so,
away their
Your
regulators. He knew!
Indeed it is. No, that wasn't, what I meant to say
Sveen, you're so bad at
was-
this.
She's horrible at
Calm
this.
down, Sveen. Lamity, you used her name.
I'm pretty sure all the people knew anyways.
Yeah, they explicitly are about to say that.
The perfect resemblance to our beloved Queen Sveen has not escaped our notice. Yet we also understand that you are not her. Having to live in secret, unable to share who you really are, that must have been hard on you. When you come back, please tell us all about yourself. I imagine yours is a rather outlandish story, but we're eager to hear it all the same. You're one of us, an Alexandrian, and we don't abandon our own.
I promise to return. And when I do, I look forward to speaking with you all.
Aw, that's so feel good. Okay, Sveen. Everyone was so warm and welcoming. Alexandrians are, as ever, a stalwart people. How glad I am to be home. Thank you, Gassan. That decision must have been difficult to make. If only I could claim the courage to do so came from within. The final push came from Alexandria's citizens, and their bravery in taking this first step towards change. Speaking of which, can I ask you to lock that Neo-regulator away where no one can get to it? That should prevent the registrations from reaching the target number. I should be glad to do so, but I fear it would be to no avail. According to our most recent surveys, the number of Neo-regulators in circulation exceeds the stated 5,000. I surmise the surplus units are to account for those like myself who have had a change of heart or are otherwise hesitant to register. That does sound like something Calyx would do. Well, we'll have to face him either way, so no point delaying the inevitable. On to living memory. You know, they promised us that Ranger. Are they ever actually going to release it?
Much the same.
Maybe.
No, not Ranger, Beastmaster. Because it's almost been... It's been a year, right? Almost.
I'm not sure if they actually committed to it. I think it has been repeatedly discussed as like this is the next limited job they're going to release, but I don't know if they've actually said for sure it's going to be a thing they release.
I thought it was supposed to come out with this one, but I mean, not with this patch or anything, but like, you know, this expansion.
I did too, but I don't actually recall ever hearing them say that. I just remember hearing a lot of people more or less declaring that's what it would be. So I don't know if it's one of those things where it's like, oh, we just collectively agreed that's what was going to happen.
Maybe. Aw, Aaronville's got his mom's little keychain. Where am I supposed to speak with Yastola? Ah, 'tis good to see our comrades hale and girded for battle. As for us, we've been ahead to inspect the lay of the land. There were no changes of note, aside from within the Meso Terminal itself. Why, what's happened to the Meso Terminal? The wall has receded to provide a convenient entrance into the structure's interior. There was no such ingress when last we were here, so we must assume that Calyx has since manipulated the terminal's electrope, all to facilitate his most gracious invitation to the upper levels. An invitation I am eager to accept. For the sake of all who love Alexandria, I will not yield nor leave them to despair. Hey, Tundra! How are you? Actually, not crit. See if I can slot this in somewhere. I believe everyone determined to be here is present and accounted for. Shall we make our way to the terminal? We wouldn't wish to keep our insistent host waiting. Jeez, everybody's playing D&D tonight. Except for us. We're playing Final Fantasy. Oh, we're doing good. We're playing Final Fantasy. Unlocking the final dungeon. Woo. What campaign are you running? Are you playing Strahd as well? That was what the other person was playing. Most of them. Well, here we are again, facing another battle to decide Alexandria's fate. Oh, a homebrew campaign. Those are fun too. Especially when they're done well and not kind of weird. For 4 centuries I slept here. Upon wakening, I found the world as I knew it had changed. I was so frightened at first. I couldn't recognize a single thing and thought everything I loved had gone to dust. Yet beneath the unfamiliar surface, much remained the same. For that, I give thanks to Otis and Zelenia and their royal knights, who laid their lives on the line to defend our way of life. I thank every Alexandrian who believed in our future and passed on our legacy. I thank my other self, who so loved this kingdom of ours. And I thank you all for kindling this hope in my heart, this courage to take up arms and fight once more. I don't know. Is it better to be a rule monger or to let your players have fun? I think it's, you know, you gotta find that balance.
There's a difference, I think, between like, I don't know, the DM hard enforcing the rules and the DM just going, no, that's ridiculous. You can't do that. Or more accurately, like, your characters wouldn't do that, and if they would, these characters should not be in this campaign.
That's also true. I mean, it has to be within reason, right?
Yeah. We had a whole argument in the Slack the other day, which was more or less like, if somebody in my campaign, or if the party in my campaign wanted to engage in a fight, then I told them explicitly, this fight is suicidal, you have no chance of victory, you don't even have the slightest chance of accomplishing anything. Like, you can't even hurt this thing, you know you can't hurt this thing, there's literally no purpose to go there except for to die. And the party went anyway, I would just be like, I'm not rolling the encounter, you all die.
Yeah.
Probably horribly, and if I feel really vindictive, I would describe how horribly they died. And I'd be like, okay, well, that was just a complicated way to quit my campaign.
Yeah, if I was told I would explicitly die if I went there because, you know, oh, you're under-leveled or you weren't prepared for it yet, then it's like, okay, yeah, I guess that's on me.
The example I used was like a party of level 3 characters trying to fight a great worm red dragon. Which
Okay,
I was like,
yeah,
if you were a party of level 20 characters, I would say going to fight a that tier of red dragon is suicidal if the DM is actually playing the red dragon
correctly
to its full potential.
Yeah,
like anywhere close to like if it's just like, oh, it's just gonna stand there and like fucking melee fight you guys, yeah, sure, whatever, you can beat that. But if the dragon actually uses its like 28 intelligence and wisdom, there's no fucking way.
Maybe.
And that's even before you include the fact that it should have access to epic feats.
Yeah, it should have epic feats. I don't think we've ever derailed a story.
My players have definitely derailed the story, but not in necessarily a bad way. Like, I've had them go... There was one time I set a difficulty literally higher than mathematically possible, and this was an Exalted, where you can actually break that limit.
Yeah.
But I was like, okay, the difficulty's 15 and the highest he can roll is 12. And then he basically managed to cram in not only a perfect roll, but 3 essentially bonus successes, and hit the 15 that I said. And I was like, fuck it, I'm going to pivot and figure out, like, how to
fix
continue
this?
Well, I mean, I basically just like, okay, you succeeded at keeping this NPC who was supposed to, it was the mother of one of the player characters, right? And this other character was basically like a doctor, like a wandering acupuncture doctor or type exalt. And an
acupuncturist?
Yeah, but I mean, effectively, it was a maxed out medicine, dragon blood. And so I was like, okay, the difficulty to keep her alive after her heart has been run through with a spear that's supposed to prevent healing is 15, and any successes in bonuses from non-magical sources don't count, because that's a function of the spear. And I was like, okay. And he manages to pull out 15 successes anyway, by essentially, like, there's if you roll max, certain abilities will allow you, if you roll the maximum possible result, like on a 10 on a 10 die, you get to what's called an exploding die and get another die. And some of these even allow you to chain this repeatedly, where it's like, if you keep rolling 10s, you keep getting more die. And he managed to pull out a 15 on a die pool of 12 with several of his bonuses removed. And I was like, wow. Okay, fuck it. Like, I literally set that as a number that was not intended to be achievable, but you achieved it, so, like, it's time to pivot.
Yeah, it's like, okay, in that case, we're gonna find a new story. But
it wound up being, okay, I'm gonna make up a quest on the spot for you guys. Like, the healer has to stay here and keep her alive. He has to basically keep doing what he's doing continually, or she'll die. Like, his actions are the only thing keeping her alive. He's basically manually moving her blood around her body himself to keep her alive, because her heart is fucking destroyed.
Ew.
So the healer can't move. The rest of them need to go off and basically get an artificial magic heart for her. And so that's what I wound up just making up a whole quest for that on the spot.
Okay, well, that's kind of cool. Yeah, Tundra says that they just, like, derailed the story. Apparently their campaign, he doesn't remember what it was supposed to be about, but they just wrapped up a detour through a Fae storyline. And I guess now y'all are getting back on track? Maybe. That's the way to do it. So, I think I've only played predetermined campaigns. So, and Lena, we were talking about Strahd earlier because one of Mimic's Forge was in here earlier, and he's running D&D tonight too, and they're playing Strahd, and so we were reminiscing about our Strahd campaign and all the shenanigans that were played during it, mainly by our paladin because he was a little much. It was a little much. Like, we did Pythagorean Theorem for like 2 hours to see if a demon could hit his horse over a wall. Do not recommend. Do not recommend. But he also had a great feat where he jumped his horse off a balcony, jumped off the horse, and like ricocheted off a chandelier to hit Strahd off. He was hanging off the ceiling. That was cool.
Yeah, I never tell the players what's gonna happen except in a vague outline. If I'm like, hey, by the way, you have this NPC. How concerned will you be if I kill them?
If you kill them,
maybe. Yeah, because if someone's like, oh man, I had built my whole story about my relationship with this character, I don't want to kill them without running it by them, because it's like, oh, okay, if you wanted them to stay alive for your story beats, I'm not gonna fuck that up.
You still should have let me kill the paladin.
Which paladin?
Andrew's paladin.
When would you have killed Andrew's paladin?
When we went from Strahd to the Underdark, I had that assassin. Although we did leave him in the Underdark, so he effectively died.
No, we finished that campaign. Wound up being that was the Demon Web Pits.
Yeah.
We went back and finished that. He was still alive at the end of it.
No, because we messed up the trial or whatever, and half the people got stuck in the demon webs. Because Sock teleported out.
Yes, but that didn't actually lock you in the demon webs. You just had to find another way out. I remember that at one point we went back and finished the final fight of that.
Oh, I guess I wasn't there for that part. Because I remember when we did it, Sock had teleported out. I had all the keys, and so I just left. And then,
I don't remember that.
Yeah. So unless y'all went back and changed how the ending went.
You know, so the part where I remember we took a break because we were right near the end of the campaign. Andrew actually basically got charmed by a succubus,
yes,
which basically triggered like a temporary power loss, but like the rules for it are pretty easy to recover. And then I remember like, okay, then we basically took a break. I think that's because when we were moving around a whole bunch. And then later we came back and I think we were at the entrance of the final fight and we just went from there. So now, I don't remember how the final fight went, so maybe you and Sock just pieced out in the middle of that.
We might have. We might have pieced out in the middle of that.
Yeah, I could imagine you guys going, oh, this Avatar of Loth is serious fucking business, and leaving.
I mean, she's the Avatar of Loth. What do you expect?
Yeah, I mean, it's not an unreasonable thing to run away from. Especially because I think the campaign is sort of intended for you to be like, oh, okay, you fuck up her plans, and then you run away rather than like stay and slug it out with like all the Demon Prince avatars that are there.
Yeah, no, because I remember that. We messed up, and we had all of them. Like, they all knew. So there was no getting out of that. Everybody's giving their kudos.
Wouldn't be a Final Fantasy arc if everybody didn't tell you how great you were.
I know. They pan to each person individually after doing a memory cutscene. Come, friends, we set forth into the mist of dreaming endless. Mezzo Terminal, now accessible. Okay, try that again. now that I'm out of the cutscene.
I've run around the counter at the Solution 9 so many times while I was waiting.
I'm sorry.
My character is doing cardio. I need to do my cardio, actually. I did not go to the gym yesterday, as I normally do.
It's like, what did you do instead? Did you sleep?
I didn't sleep. I went to play a board game at a friend's, and then our foster dog Lexi had some kind of bad apparently it's an allergic reaction, but she went into anaphylactic shock.
Oh.
So I basically had to leave in the middle of the board game and come back to take care of our other dogs while my parents rushed her to the vet hospital.
That's scary. Did y'all ever figure out what she got into, or?
No, she's still at the hospital actually, because like her vitals apparently took like a sharp dip, and so they are like giving her like transfusions and stuff now.
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah.
Created new endless for you. Not all are warriors, but they will follow orders. Kill and survive and so forth. Here.
Alex, you're just the fucking worst. I honestly hate this guy more than I hate Van Daniel.
So I think he's it's one of his reincarnations.
Like a splinter of Van Daniel?
Yeah, like a splinter of Van Daniel.
I mean, it could be, but that would actually make him even worse. Because it's just like, oh wow, really? It's not even a new character. It's just a really insufferable character that's also Van Daniel.
I mean, look at him. And think about what
I'm not
he's
saying
doing.
Right, I'm not saying you're necessarily wrong. I just would hate that from a writing standpoint.
I mean, granted, given how they've written the rest of this, expansion, I don't have a lot of faith that that's not exactly what he is.
I feel like it could at least be a different Ascian.
But what other Ascian would it be?
I mean, Van Daniel wasn't even an Unsundered, so it could be literally any of the ones we haven't killed.
But he was Sundered. No. Wait, what?
No, the only Unsundered were Elidibus, Emmett Selk, and La Brea.
Oh.
Because they were the three that were unsundered. La Brea basically went crazy from body hopping too much.
Yeah.
And Emmett Selk basically used clone bodies, and Elidibus basically kind of forgot why he was even doing what he was doing.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, so the only real mechanic this guy has is that he's gonna basically take away our tell reading. So, like, this one's gonna go off first. Ride the knockback.
He's the Surgeon General.
Yep. So after this, he'll basically, like, hit us with a debuff that makes it so we can't tell when they're gonna go off or where they're gonna go off, but before that, he telegraphs them, so just ignore the one you know is fake.
I'm gonna get shot through the thing again.
I think this one, yeah, you want to be out of that first.
I don't know what's going on. Yay. Okay. I'm too far away.
I like our Picto's outfit.
Yeah.
Knockback first.
I would definitely be a foster fail too, Jagger. I love animals, so.
It's extremely likely that Lexi is going to be a foster failure. Nope, it's over here first. Stay where you are. Now it's so knockback.
I didn't get over here fast enough. Oh, but it's fine. She died.
The system. No matter. It served its purpose.
I mean, given what's happened to, you know, your pupper too, it's like, do you want to give her up now?
Yeah.
We visit a prison of sinister repute. I need not compel them to fight.
Okay, we actually stop playing this one.
They shall deal appropriately with criminals.
It's a 4v4? Oh no. Alright. It picks for us.
Yep.
How long can you defy?
And I'm pretty sure it's the same aim every time, at least for tank and healer.
Enemies may run, but they cannot escape.
Line dodges.
I didn't know if the ones outside my circle were gonna come into my circle.
Nope. Not that complicated. Circle dodges.
I got hit by everyone. Oh.
Well.
Oh. I have doom. I'm coming. I'm coming. Jesus.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't worry, he'll pull you in.
He got mad at me for that.
Yeah, then after this, they'll start combining the mechanics. Okay. Well, this is going to be fun.
Hey, are you close enough to drop me a heal? Never mind.
Yeah, I was actually, but I didn't get it off in time.
Oh, I like the healer. Crap baskets.
Okay, I'll eventually solo all four of them.
Hey, I got a new ring. Yay. It's like, I know it's not a new thing, but I feel like I've seen more people asking for Phoenix Downs than I have in my entire time playing.
It is a new thing. You didn't used to be able to use them in combat or anything.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll be fine. Think he's about to get pulled. Oh no, I get pulled. He got his old opponent back.
That guy really wanted to fight him, okay? Unfortunately, my guy really wants to fight him too. Heal me! Screw you, that shouldn't hurt. What's this box do?
Like I said, I'll get all four of them eventually.
This box hurts. I don't like it. Can I stand out? No, I can't stand outside of this.
Yeah, no, you're definitely not allowed to cross that line.
Oh. I don't like that box. I don't like that box at all. It had a box. It put down a box, and then the box put down like spikes on the floor.
Oh, I haven't gotten that one because I don't think the tank one does it.
How am I supposed to fight through that?
Don't know. Like I said, never done it on DPS.
I am perfectly fine with you just killing all 4 of them.
Well, good, because I'm out of Phoenix Downs. You know, the crummy part is I think you do more damage than I was doing. I mean, I don't know what your item level is now. I guess 720, but I'm 26 item levels above you.
That might have a lot to do with it too.
Including having a 760 weapon.
Maybe we went about this the wrong way. Like, maybe the healer's just supposed to heal through theirs and, like, heal us.
No, you're definitely all supposed to kill it. They'd have different mechanics for each roll, though.
Well, I really don't know what I was supposed to do with spikes.
I don't know either. I haven't been hit by that. As you can see, he just does little, like, dodge the line shit for me in a tank buster, and there's, like, a thing that I have to interrupt. If I don't interrupt it, he gets, like, a major buff, and then his tank buster actually hurts. Oh, ow.
Beginning to tire? Good. I bid you continue on.
Look, fending gear that you don't need.
Okay.
Let me hope
When
I
I
have...
first got here, I needed all of it, and then none of it was dropping. And then by the time I started to see the vending gear, I was like, oh, now I've already got all the tome gear.
Oh, sweet. Now I have vending gear for... Who do I have leveled up? The Paladin? I think I have my Paladin leveled up.
Gonna say I better get 3 comms at the end of this, but you can't calm me.
I can't calm
So I
you,
guess I
I'm
could-
sorry. I would if I could.
It's okay. I'll know 2 comms and like an imaginary comm.
I'm sure you already have the Chocobo outfit anyways.
I don't know what Chocobo outfit.
Don't you get the Chocobo outfit for 3,000 comms?
Oh no, I only have like 2,500 or something like that.
Did we lose the healer? Where'd the healer go? Oh, she's behind us. Or he. I don't know, it's a Lala.
Memories from an age rife with death.
Lalas don't have
The
gender,
desperation
they're
will
just
serve
potato.
well.
They're potato.
The enemy is at the gate. To arms, good soldiers. Protect your kingdom.
The reason I hate Calyx so much is because they clearly wanted to make out like, oh, he's a smart enemy, not a strong enemy. But like, he's the most annoying stereotypes of smart villains written by people that are less intelligent than the villain they're writing. Like, it's like, oh, he always had a backup plan, and he always had another move ready to go, and it's like, okay, but like, he didn't do it literally anything to indicate that until he ass-pulled it in the last second. And you think at some point he'd go, wow, hey, he's literally fighting all the way up to my, like, trump cards. Like, I should start being a little concerned about this.
Nah.
Like, I'd actually like him a lot more if he was like, this is bullshit. How are you so fucking powerful?
I hope we don't get a redemption arc for him.
I hope not. I hope we fucking annihilate him and never fucking hear from him again.
Like, he's one person I don't want on my team forever. Like, I mean, I don't think we can because he's Data, but...
Yeah. No, I'm sure we're gonna get rid of him eventually, but like...
Very well. If one by one they
He's
fall, I'll
he's
send
literally
you
beating out Fandaniel for like my least fucking favorite villain.
I actually liked Fandaniel as a villain.
I like Fandaniel as a villain, but like I often was like, fuck this. Mostly during the Zodiac fight, I was like, shut the fuck up, Fandaniel. He talks too much during the Zodiac fight.
I was freaking out too much during the Zodiac fight, so I don't even remember him talking. What is this? Why does he look like he's made out of glitter glue? No, it's the Elden Beast. We're fighting the Elden Beast.
Yep.
What do you mean follow your Dorito? Oh. I didn't realize you've got a Dorito on your head.
Yep.
An amalgam of memories. Let us see how it fares. It is the midst of the storm, sir. Countless lives are lost in the senseless conflict. The war swells in scope and intensity.
Oh my god, Tux. Please sit down somewhere.
The bombs rain down without pause or mercy. Of life is dimmed with every blinding flash. Death is everywhere, pillaging the promise of the future.
Yeah, I didn't want to give up my DPS time on that one. So I was like, oh, that's right on my birth window.
Well, the cat decided to stand up right, like, at that moment, and I can't, because he's right in front of the freaking screen. It's like I can't see. I can't see text. Have a good night, Luna. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, I was gonna try and do the thingy.
No time for that.
Right, no time for it.
What about level 7?
What about level 7?
I rolled a 7 on the orchestra.
Oh.
Like how all the Scions walk up like, yeah, we helped. Did you, though?
Did you? I kind of like this top. They won't get mad at me for... Oh, I got both of them. Did you get your two thingies?
I did get 2 comms.
Sven? The endless he sent against us. They were from the time of the storm surge, before I was placed into stasis.
As far as we know, the only sector to escape the shutdown was the one containing Calix's memories. Assuming a chronological system, every other memory stored in that sector would belong to people who lived around the same period in history as he did.
Calix, how long have you pursued this madness?
We seem to have
Hi, Cat, I hear
exhausted
you.
defenses for the moment. I say we take advantage of this lull to press on.
What do you want, Tux?
Calix!
Well done. I commend your perseverance. The entirety of my memories are stored within this device. In the early stages of Endless Creation, we established several core tenets. One is a prohibition on memory duplication. Despite the inherent risks, I agree and abide by this. Memories are the essence of the self, and should not be diluted. We each have our goals. You seek to destroy your target. I seek to reclaim the key. Shall we forego the posturing and begin?
Do not doubt that we are here to fight, and I do not mean to lose. Yet, as one born of the same era, I must ask. Why do you pursue your evolution with such fervor? What do you hope to achieve with this eternal existence?
Your question is meaningless. I have ascertained a superior path to mankind's preservation, and that which must be done is that which I can do. What other reason do I require? Surely you have seen it. Traditional survival strategies are at odds with an increasingly complex society, leading to a breakdown of order. This course promises no liberation from pointless conflicts or inane tragedies. Physical traits do not represent the limit of our potential. Why then should we relinquish that potential when our hearts cease to beat? I realized it was past time that we corrected our heading. Nothing more.
Even then, you were always so single-minded. I too have a vision for the future, and your plan is not a part of it. I won't let you harm another Alexandrian.
Then fight we must. Thankfully, the entity I now summon will make short work of you and your comrades.
A summoning.
Is there a trial after this one?
Now.
Oh yeah.
What was that? A chill? No, something else. I feel so cold. So weak.
Across Alexandria, a certain emotion is taking hold. The fear of death. Terror for the eternal darkness that will, without fail, engulf the lives of every living thing. Allow me to introduce it to you.
I got it! I got one! 4,999! That's how many people he said they were up to! I made it just in time. Now to register. Death can't touch me now. I'm free of all that crushing fear. Forever.
Congratulations to all who have acquired a Neo-Regulator. We have reached our total of 5,000 registered users. The day of deliverance you were promised will soon be upon us.
I'll give it back! I don't want to die. I don't want to die. You think that's what I want? Huh?
I don't think you want these Neo-Regulators either.
Remember
Nope.
your fear.
Spoilers.
They're going to be a catalyst for whatever the summoning is.
The threshold. Make of you an endless. Your prayers will
Did you play FF9?
which commands
A
death
little bit.
itself.
Yeah, okay. It's the spoiler. It's the last boss.
What in the...
Isn't this based off 9 anyways?
Yeah.
Like this particular...
Yeah, the whole Alexandria arc is based on 9.
What's going on?
Securing the requisite ether is simple. I need only reroute lightning energy from living memory. Then I encourage the populace to define its form through hope and thought and prayer. Such an abstract method, however, is rife with unpredictable elements. What I wanted was an entity that could defeat you with utmost certainty. To that end, I set strict parameters for a concept of my own design. It was a laborious task.
So somewhere along the way, he no longer wanted to save the populace, he just wants to defeat us?
In the end.
I'd argue that he thinks that defeating you is a requirement to save the populace, or at least that's his on-the-face justification.
Come forth.
What is that?
Doom.
A primal summoning, and one defined by a concept, no less. How did he learn such techniques?
He's only been alive for like 6,000 years.
Keep these close.
Calyx? No, he hasn't. He's only been alive for a few hundred.
Whatever, he's been alive for a while.
That is a false deity, brought into being through the prayers of the desperate and the hopeful. The talismans will protect your minds from being enthralled.
Do we still have that power?
Yeah, we still have the Echo.
Considering, you know, our benefactor's gone.
Yeah, the Echo actually wasn't given to us by Heidelin.
Oh, I always thought it was given to us by Heidelin.
Nope, there's two different things. There's the Blessing of Light, which was given to us by Heidelin, and the Echo, which is a separate power that existed before Heidelin.
Okay, I have to be dramatic for a second. I mean to win. The key will never be yours. Okay. You think you're so fancy with your stupid Sharpie. Oh, is this the trial they were saying that you could do with the NPCs?
Maybe. I didn't do it with the NPCs.
Oh yeah, you have the opportunity to take this on with the party of NPCs. Okay. I'm out of the cutscene.
Oh, you might not have enough gear level.
What? What gear level does this require? What is this even under?
Trials.
Oh, I can't even do... Man. I'm at 724.
I mean, you want to just go to a market board and buy something?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to a market board and buy something.
weapon. Definitely weapon.
Yeah, definitely weapon.
Have you started your relic weapon for Dawn Trail?
No.
Okay.
So,
It's one of the ones where it's like, oh, okay, you've got the first time you do each stage, it takes a lot, and then after that, it's just tomestones.
okay.
Yeah, initially I was really worried that I was gonna have to grind the Demi Atma for every fucking weapon, and I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that.
Is this my...
So that's a 740.
That's what we want, right? The 740?
I think that's the highest viable. Check the RKO Kingdom.
Yeah, the RKO
Yeah, the
Kingdom
740 is
was
better.
710.
So that'll probably get you a level up right there.
Oh, I got a card too. $727.
All right. After this trial, I'm gonna go make myself dinner.
Sounds
Because
good.
you're gonna have more cutscenes to go through.
Right. Yay, cutscenes. I've never been this far behind on gear.
Oh, I mean, if you hit the roulettes pretty continually, it didn't take me too long to catch back up into the 740s. Yeah, I think I've replaced everything below 740 at this point. I'm trying to decide if I even want to do the, like, you know how you can get the trade in the Alliance raid roulette tokens for the upgrade token?
Oh, yeah.
I'm always trying to decide if I actually want to bother doing that, because if I want to do that in the 3rd tier, I have to wait even longer. Because it's like, oh, I need all 3 coins in the 3rd tier. So if I use them on upgrading this tier, then I'll be like, eh.
Oh, someone's a ghost.
Those who obstruct evolution shall suffer the rotting fate of all flesh. You are bound by the limits of flesh. It will betray you. Drag them to their graves.
Sorry, I don't know this fight well enough to tell you what's going on.
I
only
wasn't
done it
paying
once.
attention.
There.
Okay, there's an echo explosion.
Do you not see? Death is upon you. Perhaps this.
Okay, Sage.
What, did he jump off the edge?
No, Sage just ran with the tank on the tank cleave.
Oh.
Kill them.
I don't remember. Oh, okay, that's right. It's an inner-outer mechanic.
For the sun. Kill them. Fear compounds fear, eroding your strength.
Making a big assumption that we're actually afraid of you, Calyx. We've killed the literal embodiment of existential despair. You're kind of small fry.
We've killed a lot of things at this point.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, why would we be afraid of this? This is small fry shit. I am slightly afraid that we're gonna lose our healers, but
there we go. Well,
nope, we lost
I
them.
will reduce you to
you lost the entire raid. Everybody just jumps off the edge.
No, I mean no real point at this stage.
Yeah, no real point staying on there.
Faster reset. The two tanks are not killing him from like 80%.
No. I felt like we were doing really good there for a second.
It will betray you. Drag them to their graves.
Sometimes I can't tell where I'm at. How do we know which way's gonna echo?
Yes,
Oh.
it's the side with the glowy purple stuff. The opposite side this time.
Oh.
Do you not see? Death is upon you.
Oh, right. Well, apparently I'm empty now.
Perhaps this.
You got this. He's making a donut?
Yeah, it's goes in, I think.
Kill them.
No, that's out. I don't know. I'm not good at reading that.
I don't know. It's a thing. It happened. Maybe the first one.
Okay, so yeah, the first one I guess is the indicator.
For the sun.
So he's doing that thing where he stores an ability. So the little gemstone looking thing is the ability getting stored. But yeah, I think you're right that the thing he did in the circle is what he does afterwards. So like this will be a out.
And I still got hit. God damn.
Fear compounds fear, eroding your strength.
The main thing to remember with this part is you can actually dodge through the beams when they're not firing. So like these orbs rotate, right? But they don't actually hit you when they're not firing. So you can just walk through them.
think I stood in the right spot for that. You say hug the corners.
I mean, you got to be all the way in the corner, or be a tank.
You wanna share some of that? What is that called?
You are bound
tank
by the
HP.
limits of flesh,
Yeah.
which will betray you.
No, don't you have that thing where we like split damage or something?
Cover?
Cover.
I'll be
yeah.
honest, I've actually, now that you've reminded me that I have that, I'm actually probably going to try and use it on one of the healers this time. I tend to forget about it because it's usually either not useful or like it kills you to use it. That healer dies a lot.
I'm not gonna knock the healer because I just died to it too.
Yeah.
Hey, Dragoon, you want to be on the other side?
And that Dragoon said no.
Death is upon you. Perhaps this.
Yeah, because look, that one is an out circle.
That's an in circle.
Well, we go in, the
Oh
attack
yeah,
is going
the
out.
attack is going out. Except for that Dragoon. Listen to what? Oh, woo. Oh my gosh. Oh, someone's playing sound bites.
Kill them.
So now it's out, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Who is that? Oh, it's Rustic. Hi, Rustic. How are you?
Compounds fear, eroding your strength.
I think. Okay. Don't forget about the cover. Alright, I'm gonna go hug whatever wall you're on. I barely lived.
I will reduce you to ether.
Actually, I did the cover and I forgot to do reprisal.
You will die for me now.
We haven't made it this far. What does this do? Hands. It's got goopy hands. Oh, we need to defeat the hands. Okay. That's good. I saw you on Callie's stream the other day. You got lost in space.
Accepting death is the greatest sin a life can commit. The endless darkness engulfs you.
Star Citizen was not being kind to you. I have to fight hands by myself.
easily. They die very easily. Not sure that guy who died to him, I guess.
Oh, I don't want to be that guy. I made it. Freedom!
Still alive. But there are ways to change that.
Yeah, there's probably lines.
There.
This is the echo.
Those who do not resist death deserve it.
This will be in.
Again. Oh, he's charging up several. He's going to do them in order.
Ah, shoot.
In, out, in. Out.
Out.
Okay, that's simple enough.
Out?
I am prepared for you.
So it's in, out, in, out. The odd number ones are in. So that's out.
Wait.
Okay, that's in.
I didn't make it. I didn't make it. I was too far away.
Yeah, we got a healer alive. We're good.
Fight, if you must.
And he's only at half HP. Oh, Heidelin, where are you?
This is a problem.
There.
Nope, that's in the wrong direction.
We just need a little bit more, and then never mind.
Yeah, no, we were screwed with the circles not getting done.
Oh.
Needed people alive for that.
Needed people alive for that. Oh. Where's my thing? Oh, can I not see it? Pax, I need you to move.
You are bound by the limits of flesh. It will betray you.
Whatever. Okay, let's all stand on the queue. And this is the regular one. I can't even imagine what the hard mode is.
We just more quickly going into the combos. EXs usually aren't that complicated.
I don't believe you.
I say they're not complicated because most of the mechanics are, it can kill one person, it can't kill your whole raid by fucking it up usually. As opposed to Savages, where a lot of mechanics are one person fucks up, your whole raid dies.
So this will be out, right?
When he does it, yeah.
Yeah.
Till then. Fear compounds fear, eroding your strength. I will reduce you to ether.
Well, that phase is going a lot better.
You will die for me now. Accepting death is the greatest sin a life can commit. The endless darkness engulfs you.
We've escaped the abyss.
Doesn't seem like that Dragoon is gonna make it.
No.
Still alive. But there are ways to change that. There.
Oh.
Those who do not resist death deserve it.
Okay, so
Yeah.
in, out, in, out.
Odds in, evens out.
I am prepared for you. Till then.
So he's starting with 3?
Yeah, so it's an in.
It's an in. Okay.
Fight, if you must.
I'm not sure if we made all of them. Yeah, we did. Good.
We absolutely do.
There.
No, I mean, I know we have to make all of them, but I'm saying I didn't know if we were going to.
Yeah. Now, everyone was alive that time, so we shouldn't have had a problem.
You struggle in vain.
What is that, Ed?
And
Once the terror takes root, it will only continue to grow.
I thought that was going to disappear. Why are you coming towards us?
Kill them.
at the end.
Fear compounds fear, eroding your strength. I will reduce you to ether. Those who do not resist death deserve it.
In.
And out.
In.
Yep.
Okay, so just like
on
before.
and- Yep.
I am prepared for you. Kill them.
He's starting on an odd, an even, so out.
Yep. Yep.
There.
That Dragoon can't stay alive for anything, can he?
Oh, that Dragoon is spending a lot of time dead. I wasn't paying attention. Was that an N?
Isn't it? There's also something horrible over here.
Just throw attacks.
I got grabbed! Oh no! Where am I going?
Probably to fight ads.
I don't want to fight ads.
Fear compounds fear, eroding your strength.
Screw you, Calyx. He got handsy.
I will reduce you to ether.
Huzzah! We did it!
All right, I'm gonna go fix myself some dinner. I'll be back.
All right. I'm gonna watch cutscenes.
Is it over?
I sure hope so, Llama
Now,
T.
the memory bank.
It's shielded.
I invited you to destroy it. I did not say I would let you.
Curse you,
It is clear your
Calyx.
strength cannot be gauged by ordinary means,
Yeah, kitty cat meow.
but I anticipated as much.
What did you do to it?
The ignorance is almost laughable. You do not understand that you yourselves are to blame. You brought death to my creation. What do you suppose happens when a being manifested by the fear of dying experiences that terror firsthand? It grows stronger.
I feel it again. That same weakness.
It will rise again and again until the lightning which infuses this entire world has been drained to its last spark. You fight a losing battle.
I think I've lost the plot on what he actually wants.
God damn you.
Harnessed in this manner, does it not demonstrate just how powerful mankind's aversion to death truly is? You will not prevail against this foe. I, meanwhile, will continue my crusade against mortality. So long as our memories endure, we may live on. That is the promise I offer.
So long as our memories endure. This is
Thanks.
wrong, Calyx. You twist the meaning of those words. They are not meant to teach the living that physical death is nothing to fear. They are meant to offer comfort to those we leave behind. I know that litany all too well. I heard it time and time again over the course of the war. Help me, Shale. I must speak to Alexandria. Make my voice heard.
Nahe, don't you recognize me? Nahe!
What's happening? What's wrong with them? What will become of us?
Fellow Alexandrians, please, heed my words.
What now? Another broadcast?
I know that voice.
Death can be frightening and terrible. I understand the desire to forget, to seek eternal life and be freed from fear. Yet, we live in this world in the here and now, the bearers of memories varied and rich.
Tell them, Sveen.
Our worries can weigh heavy, and there may be nights when the darkness feels like more than we can bear. But if we can endure those dark hours, the world will always brighten come the dawn. And in the chill of that new morning, will the memories of loved ones be there to warm us and carry us forward? So do not forget their passing. Let them be our courage. Fear not a life well lived. For one day, the memories we leave behind will be the warmth another needs when their morning finds them.
Oh, I think she's getting through to him.
What is this reaction? An irregular factor in the equation. Eliminate her.
Good job, Oki.
No, you don't!
Memories cannot be duplicated, but they can be transferred.
What are you doing?
Leave the primal to us. Hurry and take care of that memory bank.
What?
I gave her my word!
I promised I would protect her people!
And we will protect them! Together! The others.
Your turn, Oki. I don't think we made it. Oh my gosh. Rawr.
Careful. You're badly hurt. You'd be lucky if you only broke a bone or two.
Oh, that's weird. I can hear the sound alerts.
It won't be long until your fever rises. We need to see you back to Tulayolo and into the care of a chirurgeon.
I kept my promise.
We do. The Halloween event is out right now.
Thank you, Lamity.
You can get some really good Halloween glamour. How did we end up out here? Oh my gosh. Alpha, no. She has yet to regain consciousness, but worry not. Lamity will be fine. I've been in touch with Val Kona, and he has made arrangements to convey her home, by which he means to come and fetch Lamity himself, apparently. Given the extent of her injuries and exertions, she'll likely spend many days abed. I doubt that. She'll be up and about tomorrow. Oh, Wooklamot. You just can't help yourself, can you? Like a certain someone that said, we couldn't have done it without you. And once she had the barrier down, you saw to it that Calyx's stored memories were destroyed, along with the memory bank. Which means preservation is no more, I pray. I don't know. I have my doubts about that one. I think he might have made it. No longer will Calyx dictate the course of our people. No longer will our grief be locked away or forgotten. The freedom to feel joy and sadness, to feel all that we are meant to experience, is in the hands of Alexandrians once more. I can never thank you enough. When we are rested and ready, we shall have to conduct a thorough investigation into how Calyx came to know that summoning ritual. He probably devised it on his own. Aye, for where there are primals, the Ascians are never— oh yeah, that's right, the Ascians are never far. He's an Ascian, I know he is. He's frickin' Vandaniel. I know he is. I know he's Vandaniel. And we must consider that those who offered up prayers during the summoning may very well have fallen under the entity's sway. I shall wait here with our patient until Valkona arrives. Feel free to go on ahead and attend to Alexandria's needs in the meantime. Yes, we should get going. I'll contact Shale en route and ask for an update on the situation in the city. Shall we make for the outskirts first, then? We can check on things there before heading into Everkeep. I expect I shan't be waiting long. After hearing of Lamity's injuries, Kona sounded fit to launch himself here by siege engine. Bless his little heart. Where are we going? The outskirts. It's a turtle. It's a robo-turtle. Oki, everyone has been teaching me what it means to be enthralled by a primal. The outskirts seem untouched by trouble as far as I can tell, but what if something awful has happened? Deep breaths, Sveen. Arenvel and Shale have brought me up to speed. First off, just as we'd feared, those who adopted the Neo-Regulators appear to have been enthralled. So far, however, they've not shown any hostility towards others. I suspect this was due to the calming effect of your broadcast. Government administrators are presently working with the rest of the citizenry to bring the afflicted into the care of the authorities, and I'm happy to report that this seems to be proceeding in a largely peaceful manner. Which is all well and good, but the city officials are understandably requesting an explanation of events. Raha Kryl, would you be able to handle that? Certainly. We shall return to aid with the treatment efforts forthwith. My gosh, cats. Meanwhile, might I suggest you look in on the people you fought so very hard to save? It might ease your mind to see the fruits of your efforts firsthand. Thank you again. How very fortunate we are to have you as our allies. Cool. Blades and waiting. Mayhap I will take you up on your suggestion, only I am concerned that given who I am, approaching those unaware of my return may only serve to confuse them further. Then why not speak with Mahuasa? Sure. She works the fields at... Why are these names? Yuppies. Yuppies. That's not how you say that. Anyways, the Halo. Not far from here. As one of those who came to see you off before our clash with Calyx, she will surely be glad to know you are safe and sound. What an excellent idea. I think I shall do just that. Thank you, Kryl. Burp! Look who it is! Good to see you again, hale and healthy. I am sorry we did not get word to you sooner. How is everyone? Well, nothing terrible befell us as such. The Neo-Regulator crowd did all start acting strange at the same time, though. Pepoane was one of them. I'm told the authorities are tending to him at a medical facility. You needn't worry. With the proper treatment, we'll soon have everyone back to their normal selves. I sure am glad to hear that. I'd like to not lose any more friends, if it can be helped. I also hear that the Queen Sphene, who tried enticing us to become endless, turned out to be an imposter. What kind of heartless villain preys on people's insecurities like that? Yet, despite the danger to yourselves, you and yours made sure to put a stop to it, if I understand things correctly. You were kind of there. Then we owe you a debt of gratitude. It's up to each of us now to make the most of what you've given us. We're alive because of you, and while we live and breathe, our future is yours to decide. Your broadcast was a message of hope for me, for everyone. Now I really should be going. We still have to keep things running without Pepoane and the others, and the outskirts need all the spare hands they can get. I don't think they're gonna mind this new Queen's Sphene. Is there anything I might do to help the enthralled? Quite a lot, in fact. I could very much use a mage of your ability. Actually, this would be a good opportunity to round up other arcane practitioners and teach everyone how to use... excuse me. How to use porksies. I love porksies. The knowledge will come in handy for treating levin sickness as well. Wonderful. I shall petition Gassan to spread the word. They should have a porksy outfit. Our outskirts tour is cancelled, 'twould seem. Better. By the way, Oki, Alphino told me that Kona arrived to escort Lamati back to Tulioyal. Alphino himself will be returned to Alexandria momentarily, so between the two of us, I think we can sort out the treatment arrangements. Given all that, I had a mind to ask you a different favor. Would you mind looking in on Galulja? According to Shale, he's been running around the kingdom determined to personally solve every problem. Last she heard, he was pitching in over at the Drift Downs with Arendelle. If you ask, Tapu, I believe her name was, she should be able to point you in their general direction. I love it. Now, for anybody wondering what a porksy is, there it is. This is a porksy. They're magical flying pigs. They're so cute. They're made of magic and pixie dust. Not magic, mud. They're made of mud and pixie dust, excuse me. And they're super cute. Does this one do anything? Oh, it does. It sucks in. Whee! Ah, I know that voice. Oh yeah, that's right. I think Tapu is blind. And happy I am to hear it. We all prayed fervently for your safe return. Looking for Galulja, are you? He was here asking if we needed help with anything, or if we noticed anyone who had been acting strangely. He sounded exhausted, so I told him we were fine for the moment and insisted he take a rest. I can only hope you will heed my advice. I believe he ran off towards the ruins of old Alexandria. He always did seem to like it there. Galulja! And Arendelle. Okay, how, came in search of us, did you? You needn't have trekked all the way out here, but it is good to see you. Alize gave us the broad strokes, and Kona had some choice words as well. I'm sure they did.
Oh, welcome back.
It's been a trial, hasn't it?
Oh, I need to... That's an understatement,
We
Aaronville.
heard from Kona. He said that Lamachi is in no immediate danger and should make a full recovery.
Vow of resolve indeed. Resolved to be as reckless as ever. She might spare a thought for us helpless spectators from time to time.
You and Lamachi and all the others fought so bravely for Alexandria. And what did I do? I was useless, even with the king's authority.
You're like 10 years old, Galulja.
If I were strong, more people might still be alive. But I'm weak. So weak.
Those who know weakness first often become the strongest.
That's right. And you have your whole life ahead of you. We all start somewhere.
Actually, there's something I'd like you to see.
Oh, what have you been doing, Galulja? Aww.
My father and Odyssey's swords. I asked Lamachi to bring them here. I've decided to train under a Landsguard soldier and become a swordsman.
That's a big commitment.
I'm still not sure if I want to be the King of Resolve, but I want to be strong enough to protect the people I love. So I'll train as hard as I can, and then I'll come back here when I'm ready to take up these blades.
Aww. That's so sweet.
That's the path I've decided on.
Good for you, Galulja. I look forward to seeing your progress.
I don't like the way it's like
when I'm bigger and
focusing
stronger, you'll spar with me, won't you?
I don't know if you'll want to spar with me. Get to lift a blade and he wants to spar already. He is Golul Jaja's grandson, alright. Thank you both for listening. I'll take it one step at a time and stick with what I know for now. Like cooking the meals that Otis taught me and keeping everyone's bellies full. How does that sound? Sounds like a fine idea. Everyone's been working hard, so I'm sure a good meal would be much appreciated. Well, I think we passed a milestone here. What about the back room? If you haven't already, I expect Shale and the others would appreciate you stopping by to say hello. No, we're not gonna lick the blade. Oh, no. No blade licking. It's like while you were learning the blade, I was licking the blade. Krill. Oh, we had the same idea, I see. I thought it might be nice to catch up with our Oblivion friends before we delve into more serious matters within this, with the city officials. Okie. Oh, thank the stars you're safe. I heard the reports, of course, but there's no substitute for actually seeing it. Welcome back. We have so much to thank you for. Oh, we get an orchestra. Promise of Tomorrow. Now that everyone's back, I say we pause a moment to savor what we've accomplished. We've been through much in these past days, haven't we? That's an understatement. We've seen the end of a years-long struggle for Oblivion and for myself. Kakia? And Geode would be happy for us. Oddly enough, fulfilling our purpose has somehow left me with even more work to do. The government has tasked me with conducting a more complete survey of the containment complex. Hydrate. Thank you. The preservation facility? That lab where they studied the key certainly demands further investigation. I can understand how those experiments may have led to the discovery of reflections, yet they failed to explain Calyx's knowledge of primal summoning. I fear that he and his hunger for interdimensional travel were only one facet of a greater puzzle. There is still someone or something out there that may pose a threat to us. In any case, I think it prudent we secure ourselves a spot in Shale's next expedition to the 10th level. Right. I have a meeting with city officials to attend. 'Twould be cruel to leave Raha to answer their barrage of questions alone. I should return to my work as well. My first job will be to analyze the data we pulled from Containment Complex 1029 and locate other facilities of interest. I can only hope the information we uncover will serve Alexandria and the future we want to build. Whatever we end up finding, however, it's like to take some weeks to put the city back to rights. All these ambitious plans aside, I think you've earned a rest, don't you? Our break room is yours to bunk in for as long as you like. Say the word and I'll help you settle in. Yay, I get another home away from home. Too bad we never go there. Ready for a cot and a fluffy pillow? You may choose to remain in the back room and watch over the proceedings. Sure. Let's see what this entails. Several weeks later. Meanwhile, back in the first. Oh. What was it? Meanwhile, back in the source? I think that's what it was never mind. Oh, poor Raha. Even with his giant starbies, he's so tired.
Ah, what an absurdly long report. Even working together, it took us an age to finish.
Well, to be fair, it was a rather absurd series of events. The mystery behind Grandfather's letter took us further than we could have ever imagined.
Truly. It feels like a lifetime ago that it all began.
Right then, one last bit of proofreading. Where was I? Ah, yes. The chaos which had gripped the Kingdom of Alexandria was slowly but surely giving way to order once more.
What are you guys doing? Writing a novel? That sounds like something they would do. They're gonna write a novel about my great adventure.
The thorough investigation conducted by Oblivion was one of the primary factors contributing to this recovery. Its members uncovered multiple preservation research facilities, allowing for a comprehensive study of regulator design and function. Thus have we come to understand that memories pertaining to the deceased were not erased from the minds of the living, but in truth, merely locked away.
That's convenient.
Permanent gaps in one's memory were to be avoided, as inconsistencies would arise during endless conversion and cause instability. When the time came, restoring these buried memories would be a simple matter of transmitting a signal from the Meso terminal. Acting on this discovery, the Alexandrian government announced plans for a memory restoration initiative, open to willing participants. This reignited the discussion surrounding mortality, as people continued to debate how best to face the inevitability of death. No matter the answer at which they arrive, it is certain to herald a major shift in the nation's philosophy. Yes, that matches my understanding of events. Excellent work, Raha.
I agree. Stretch break.
I'm glad it serves. Shall we make our way over then?
Ahead of the memory restoration, officials requested the assistance of those familiar with the processes involved. So it was that our party and Sveen, who had eagerly volunteered, accepted the task of escorting the city's representative to living memory.
Before you go, we just wanted to say that we haven't made this decision lightly. No matter how frightening or painful they may be, we need to face our memories. Not only to honor those who are gone, but to make whole those who are still here. So no second thoughts. We'll be waiting.
Look at you go, Malachite.
If anything tries to harm you, you knock it flat. Come back safely, our Sveen from another time.
Yes! Be safe! I'll see you soon!
So sweet of you, but you needn't worry. I'm in very good company. Thank you all for your well wishes.
come back. We're still going through cutscenes.
I figured.
Despite the disruption caused by the dome's arrival, the people in the surrounding region have since reclaimed their normal lives. The Tural which Galul Jar Jar united is nothing if not resilient.
We're taking like a mini tour back through all the people we've met ever.
The winds of change are fickle.
I don't know why.
A sudden gust often the bearer of challenging trials.
So the next two patches can be about the next expansion. This is the wrap up of all the Dawn Trail stuff.
Yeah.
But so too do they spur us onward, keeping our feet ever moving along life's path.
That's an awful long walk from the train station to Tulioil. Why didn't they take a mount?
One would also wonder why they don't just teleport half the time.
Well, I know like Sveen is not attuned to
Aetherites.
the Aetherites, and we learned that you can get very sick if you're not attuned to the Aetherites.
That's true.
Yes, we've just come from making arrangements with the dirigible master. Preparations for the flight are still underway, so I'm doing a little sightseeing. My gratitude to the Landsguard for providing us with the permits we need to visit the Skydeep Cenotaph.
Of course. We'd hardly refuse a direct request from the vow of reason. Our vigilant comrades at the gate will see you safely through.
Wooklamart isn't here, of course. She is still convalescing, I take it.
Indeed. She's presently confined to bed and permitted no visitors. Weakened as she is, we cannot be too careful.
I'm impressed they kept Wooklamart in bed.
I can scarcely sleep at night for the worry.
Oh my. Please, forgive me. I hadn't realized her condition was so serious. I pray she makes a full recovery soon.
Greetings!
What a rare pleasure this is. Is something wrong? Your friend looks like she had some bad news.
She wanted to visit the Vow of Resolve.
And there's a little reason she couldn't have.
Is there something you wish to say?
I see. I'm glad there's nothing terrible afoot. And yet, where there's a need... Sorry, I just remembered a pressing errand. Let's talk again soon.
What mayhem are they gonna cause?
The Alexandrians, I understand, have teaching similar to that of the Yokui. Our flesh may wither and die, but so long as we are remembered, we are never truly gone. My father's last words. I've long considered their meaning. The living can find strength in the memories of those we've lost. They can help us rise to meet our trials in the present. That was certainly true of myself. So I have faith that the people of Alexandria too will be stronger for their grief.
It may be as you say. If we did not remember our lost siblings, we would not be where we are now.
Or be who we've become.
We all have memories like that, I bet.
Well, we made it. The journey was so smooth as to be almost disappointing.
I can only agree, especially after our first visit felt so fraught with danger.
It's the curse of experience, my friends. Before we know it, the extraordinary becomes every day. Life is an accumulation.
How do you feel about
things,
doing in-sync or extreme?
Times and the sad.
Synced or unsynced?
Unsynced.
Yeah, sure, we can do that.
Okay, I'm gonna put a party up for it.
Okay.
Right. Let's go over Shale's instructions on performing the memory restoration. The first step is to reactivate all the terminals at the same time. This will supply the ether necessary to operate the equipment, without creating any new Endless, of course. Once things are up and running, we use the Meso terminal to transmit the signal and unlock the sealed memories. There are 5 terminals in total. Might you lend us a hand with one, Sphene?
Yes, I can do that.
Not to butt in, but would you mind letting me take it?
Lamichi!
Should you be up and about?
I'm fine. My worrywart of a brother exaggerates. Mablu came by to fill me in on your plans. After that, I couldn't stand being cooped up a moment longer, so she helped me sneak out of the palace.
I knew they couldn't keep her in the palace.
I'm so glad to see you're well.
Sorry Kona made you think I was at death's door. I was keeping up with reports and know what's been happening in Alexandria. I made the decision to erase the Endless, and bore witness to their final moments. And though it's only a tiny fragment, their hopes live on in me. I feel responsible for making sure that they're remembered, that their legacy is passed on. So please, let me help with sending the signal.
You've made a convincing case, but do take it slowly. The way is not without its perils.
I'll be careful. Thanks.
Very well then. I leave these tasks in your capable hands.
This would probably be more dramatic if I wasn't in my Halloween garb.
Boy.
All right, everyone. Begin.
Oh, did we turn it back?
Was the sight we saw no more than a trick of the light?
I mean, yes, you've turned the original look of living memory back on, I think, because everybody was like, it was a lot nicer before.
Or was it a gift? The terminal's parting
Like, I
miracle?
get why it went dark, but yeah, it looked really nice. It was pretty. Also, they spent a lot of time and effort on some of that stuff, especially like the
Those
carnival
days
and
are
whatnot.
gone. We chose to move forward. We hold fast to our memories of sorrow and of grief.
Annabelle, you had a hot mom.
That we might live
Chasey.
full in the present ere the
She
time
was.
of departure comes.
Let's go home. To our beloved Alexandria.
memory bank. How are they giving everybody's memories back? Oh, wait, because they said they didn't actually, like, take them from them. Never mind.
Right, they just suppress their memories of them.
That's right.
Mother, you protected me. I remember now.
In soft golden light, the memories of the lost returned. There to be clutched tight by loved ones, never again to be surrendered.
I am humbled by all you have done in service to our nation. On behalf of its people, I offer our most heartfelt gratitude.
We were only too happy to help. There are still problems left to solve, of course, but you've taken an important step forward.
We have. It's as if we were frozen in time, but now the ice has begun to thaw. Alexandria will thrive again. Mark my words.
What will you do now, Sven?
Ah, yes. Well, that will depend on Gossen. With your permission, I wish to continue living in Alexandria. Those dear to me laid down their lives for this nation in bygone days, and I fought alongside new comrades to defend it. I would continue serving it if you'd let me. So please, accept me as one of your citizens.
We may have to hop over to the Aether data center if we actually want to find people.
That will not do.
I'm just saying this because it doesn't seem like people are joining. And I hear all the Raider people are over there now.
I suppose my presence would cause too much confusion.
Now hold on a moment. You have to reconsider. I'll vouch for myself.
Oh dear, do forgive me. I've caused a misunderstanding. What I meant to say is, it will not do for you to be an ordinary citizen. The people have been most insistent that you take your rightful place as queen.
As queen?
When despair held us in its thrall, it was your voice, your words, which led us to salvation. We would not ask that you perform the same duties as our previous ruler. The structure of both government and nation is to be re-examined and revised such that the burden doesn't fall upon you alone. If that is acceptable, we implore you, please live among us and lend us your gentle guidance. The Alexandrian monarchs of old cared for us and fought for us, and you stand proud among them.
But I... Oh, what of Galuja? You have him, don't you?
Alexandria has 2 thrones to fill now. What one ruler might struggle with, the 2 of you can accomplish together. Guloja's still young though, so don't expect too much of him just yet.
You already know what to do.
Yes. Yes, you're right. For centuries, my other self bore this tiara, and with it the hopes and dreams of Alexandrians. I will not let them go unanswered. I will heed the wishes of the people. With peace and prosperity for Alexandria as my foremost purpose, I accept the role of Queen of Reason.
Yay, Sphene!
It's not an easy road.
Okay, I found a
We'll
party
walk it
that's already
side by
forming for
side.
this on Aether.
Okay.
So once you get out of that
That way,
cutscene, hop data
neither
centers.
of us gets lost.
Thank you. Thank you all so much.